Well, our guests today make up 2/5 of the rock band Daughtry. Formed by American Idol finalist Chris Daughtry, their debut album was Grammy nominated and went quintuple platinum. Well, of course, their sophomore album has been generating a lot of buzz, so we are just thrilled to have them with us today on Sidewalks. I'd like to welcome Brian Craddock and Chris Daughtry. Hey, fellas, it's so great to have you with us today.
Good to be here.
So you must feel a little bit like you're living in a dream. You've seen so much success since you first formed this band, Daughtry. How did you all meet?
Well, Brian and myself have known each other for almost 12 years now. I used to open for this guy. So,
did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah. Our drummer I've known for a few years as well, and we held auditions, and we rallied the troops and brought them in and picked the best of the best.
Well, I have to say that, you know, Chris, I was a big fan of yours on American Idol. What was it like, your time on that show? I mean, it must have been pretty tough.
It's pretty nerve-wracking because what people don't really see is all the stuff that you have to do in preparation for that week. And there's always something. There's no days off. It's just one thing after the next, and you're just trying to keep it together and make sure your voice is halfway decent for, you know, the performance on TV, because you know, it's live. There's no going back and redoing anything. So it was nerve-wracking, but I loved it.
Right on. Well, let's talk about this album, Leave This Town. How does this album differ from the first?
Well, this record was done, the approach to the record was done a little differently. When Chris left American Idol, basically there was such a time crunch on getting record #1 done that they just had to rush into the studio. The record was made basically with Chris alone. Daughtry was just Chris at that point. Directly after that, the band came along, and we went out and toured for 3 years. And this record is actually us. It's everything the fans have been seeing for the past 3 years. It's our music. It's us on the record. I think it's what everybody wanted to see happen, and we're so pleased.